Hello, everybody. All right, in this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to graph rational functions. All right, so the main thing that we need to be focusing on is actually getting the transformation table from the parent function table. All right, let's look at the first example. It says f of x equals 2 over x minus 1 plus 6. We already know the parent function without any transformations in it is f of x equals 1 over x. And so this is my parent table. It never changes. Now, as you can see in our actual example, we have a horizontal shift to the right 1 unit. So I'm going to be adding 1 to all of my x values. And when I say all of my x values, I'm talking about all of these right here. So negative 2 plus 1 equals negative 1. Negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. 0 plus 1 equals 1. 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. All right, now for my y values, you're going to do whatever's in that numerator and at the end. So I'm going to have 2, since that was in my numerator, times y, times every single y value, plus 6. So if you have a calculator nearby, especially if you're on Desmos.com, you are basically going to be plugging in all of these numbers for y. So in Desmos.com or your own calculator, you're typing 2 parentheses, and the first value I'm plugging in is negative 0.5, and then I'm going to add 6 to that. And when you do that, you get 5. And then the next value you're plugging in from that table is negative 1. And when you do that, you'll get 4. Now, I know the next value says undefined, so there's no way you can plug in undefined, so it'll just be undefined. All right, the next value that you're plugging in is positive 1. And when you do that, you get 8. And then the last one you're plugging in is 0.5. And when you do that, you will get 7. And that's it. Let's look at another example. All right, same thing with the parent table, never changes. But if you look at this particular example, in my denominator it says x plus 2. That means I'll be going to the left 2 units. So I will be subtracting 2 from every x value. So all of these. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. Negative 1 minus 2 is negative 3. 0 minus 2 is negative 2. 1 minus 2 is negative 1. 2 minus 2 equals 0. And just like I did in the previous problem, whatever's in my numerator and at the end is what I'm going to do to my y. So I'm going to multiply negative 3 times every y value and then subtract 4. And when I do that in your calculator or Desmos, I'm plugging in all of these for my y value. So negative 3 times negative 0.5 minus 4 gives me negative 2.5. Negative 3 times negative 1 minus 4 gives me negative 1. And of course, since that says undefined, I'm just going to get undefined. And then negative 3 times 1 minus 4 gives me negative 7. And negative 3 times 0.5 minus 4 gives me negative 5.5. And then for all of these transformation tables, you just plot these points on your graph. That's it.